It's Bri, and I have a story for you. If you've been here before, thanks for stopping by. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that red button and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for notifications, because I know after this video, you guys are gonna wanna see Bri all the time, every time I upload. I mean, who wouldn't? Now, I just wanna go ahead and apologize in advance for all the self-righteous bitches out there that can't just sit back and enjoy a story. Because honestly, I make content for all the petty girls in the back. All the girls that clicked because they just want some tea, some drama, and they want to be entertained. Bitch, me too, okay? I'm here for you. With that being said, let's get into this tea. Because hot girl summer is approaching, and I'm looking for one thing: revenge. Now, I don't want to necessarily say that I'm out here looking for revenge, because that would be a lie. I genuinely don't even care that much. That's why I feel like this is the perfect timing to unleash this story time, because I need my locals to be in fear. Like, you bitches need to lock your mans up this summer, because I'm telling you, they know about Bri. Now look, I feel like I had to go ahead and do that quick disclaimer, because if any of you guys have been following me on my 3-year journey here on YouTube, you know that my life has not been an easy road. Like, I am definitely one of those people that understands the ups and downs of life. That's why this story time is so funny, because I genuinely understand that what goes around comes around. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what makes people think that they can go around hooking up with other people's guys and that karma is not gonna come back to them? And I said hooking up with other people's guys because the tea is piping hot. Like, let me tell you something. There is always a method to my madness, okay? Like, a lot of people want to come on my channel and they want to judge me and they want to say this and they want to say that. But this new chapter of my life, where I am finally at peace, where every day I wake up, I'm so grateful, and every night I can't believe that life could be this easy, this good. And now I feel like, you know what, it's time to rub it in, rub it in. I'm a survivor, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm back, I'm better, and I can also steal your man. You know what, let me just get into this story, and hopefully I'll make a little more sense to you by the end. I promise you, I'm not kidding, by the end of this video, you guys are gonna have a different perspective, because you genuinely cannot just love and like people away. So this story time is fairly recent. Sometime last year, I deleted my social media. I did a complete detox and a rebrand. To be honest with you guys, I was literally being gang stalked by people that I didn't even know. There was like too much negative energy coming towards me. Like I said, if you guys have been following me for a while, you remember my old Instagram, okay? She's dead. That old version of me is dead. I wish people would like keep up with the program. Like, that girl don't exist no more. When I deleted that page, I deleted her. Like, keep up, kids. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is I deleted my social media, and around November of last year, I made a whole new social media, which is the one that I currently have today, EarthAngelBri. I just decided to only promote my social media on my YouTube platform. Girl, I got stories for that too, because I was only promoting my social media on YouTube and people were still blocking me. Like, bitch, just admit you a fan. Like, why? Okay, that's another video. Like, girl, if I could have a time machine and go back in time and tell myself, bitch, the only reason they hated you this hard is because you're going on YouTube and you're speaking your truth. Like, if I knew that sooner, that Instagram would still be popping today. Like, there would be no EarthAngelBri. But I had to go through that, and that's the beauty of growing up, you know what I'm saying? Because I learned a lot of things in my little social media detox. Enough of the positivity, enough of the positivity. Let's get to the petty part, because that's what y'all here for. And believe me, I know. So I'm not gonna lie, I was curious. I looked up some of my old friends to see if they were up to anything. On some real petty shit, I wanted to see if they were really what they claimed to be. Like, okay, I haven't been on social media in like 3 months, bitch. Are you at 15K? Is your clothing line popping? Like, is all that shit that you were talking about, are you actually doing it? I mean, I honestly feel like can't nobody get in the comments below and act like they've never felt like that. Especially if somebody stabs you in the back. Especially if somebody did what this fake friend from the title of the video did. Look, I'm just gonna go ahead and spill the tea right now. One of the reasons why I stole this fake friend's man is because I'm sick of these bitches acting like they're not my #1 fan. Like, I'm really tired of these local ass LA bitches acting like they don't know that I'm that girl, acting like they don't know that I have gone viral multiple times, acting like their boyfriends didn't already have crushes on me and it's just so easy to come and take your man. Like, please, please, please stop acting like I don't have the juice now. I'm not even trying to go off topic here, but it's really so crazy to me how like people hate your guts, but they be tuned in. And that's exactly why I did what I did, because you know what? I love the content and I know you're gonna watch, so what's tea? Maybe I am looking for revenge. Maybe I am. And that's why I'm making this video, because there's too many people on the internet trying to convince you that you can just love and like these people. No, bitch, I'm tired of turning the other cheek. And this is coming from a girl that read the Bible. I am done turning the other cheek, okay? I want you to feel how I feel, and that's the moral of this story today, bitch. Now, let me tell you about this fake ass friend. Now that I said all of that, let me actually tell you what the girl did to me, right? So when I saw that these people were blocking me for like literally no reason, as soon as I came back to social media, I was hurt. I felt so petty. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna follow all y'all. I'm gonna follow all you guys. I don't care if you even follow me back. I'm gonna follow you just to let you know I'm alive. I'm still a bad bitch and I'm watching you. Like, I'm waiting for the moment for you to sub me. I'm waiting for the moment for you to make it seem like you're doing anything bigger and better than me. Because last time I checked, I'm the only one that I know that could talk shit on the internet and get paid for it. Girl, you're damn right I was feeling petty. You damn right I was mad as hell. I don't know. It just got to the point where I was like, this is getting too disrespectful. If you guys are okay with people walking all over you, okay, cool. We cannot relate. But I've been through too much stuff in my life. I don't like people walking all over me. I work really, really, really hard at what I do. And for these people to tune in, watch my content, block me, talk shit about me in the streets, like, it hurts on another level, especially when it was your closest friends blocking you. Like, do you know how hurtful that was to me? Like, the moral of this story is I was hurt. I was hurt that I went through a dark time. I literally deleted my social media. People thought that it was funny. They continued to watch me on YouTube, pour my heart out, and then like when I finally boss up, I buy a car, I get my life together, all of a sudden I'm selfish, I'm toxic, I'm this, I'm that, and I need to be blocked. Like, I just couldn't believe it, because anything that I was doing that was toxic, these are the same friends that was doing it with me. Now look, it got to a point where I had to keep it real with myself. I don't want to see anything that these people had to post. So I unfollowed these people because it wasn't like they were following me back. And honestly, in my opinion, it was creepy. Like, I can't stoop to that level. It got to the point where like I would literally follow and unfollow these people like periodically throughout the month, just to let them know that I'm watching them, just to let them know that I exist. And it's like, even in a weird way, to give them a chance to just like follow me back, to be a friend. But every time that you would see that I follow you and you don't follow me back, and it's like, what did I do to you? Like, literally, you guys, that's how I felt. The whole reason I deleted my social media was because of personal things that I was going through. You guys literally didn't reach out to me. I literally felt like a game was being played. I felt like I was in Saw. It was literally so mind-blowing to me how committed these people were to making me out to be the bad guy. And so it gets to the point where you just feel like, you know what? If you painted me out to be the bad guy, I'm just gonna be one. Now that you got the backstory, keep up, keep up. Let's fast forward to about 3 weeks ago when I get back from New York. Y'all know how Twitter works. Sometimes people you don't even follow end up on your timeline. And what am I supposed to do about that? I'm scrolling through Twitter because I'm trying to avoid editing one of my vlogs, and I see one of my fake friends get retweeted onto my timeline. Twitter is such a weird place like that. Like, you could really try to avoid people. You could mute them, you could block them, and it would still end up on your timeline if they get retweeted. And that's exactly what happened. I was shook that the bitch was even on my timeline. I was shook that one of my mutuals would even disrespect me in that fashion by putting a bitch on my timeline. I felt some type of way, whether they liked it or they retweeted it. There's no reason that that girl should be in my universe, should be in my world. But at the end of the day, I was curious, just how these bitches be curious about me. It goes both ways, bitch. I'm like, oh, so you have a boyfriend now? That's tea. Because when I was friends with you, it seemed like you couldn't keep a man, but you kept taking everybody else's man. It's like, you ever be friends with somebody and you're friends with them, so you tolerate what they're doing, but it never dawns on you that like they could do the same thing to you? That's exactly what this girl did. Like, she stole her baby daddy from her best friend. Like, every dude that gave this girl attention was already in a relationship, a serial cheater. Like, it was so crazy. And everybody knows how you get them is how you lose them. I felt like, you know what, that's not my energy. I'm not out here breaking up homes. I'm not out here seeking guys that are already in relationships, so this doesn't affect me in any way. But you guys really need to pay attention to girls that are like that, because if they do that to other people, why would they not do that to you, bro? And I had to learn that the hard way. That's why I'm able to sit here and say that. So when I see that Mrs. Steal Your Man got a boyfriend, I'm sorry, like, light bulbs started to go off in my head, and I just felt like this was a window of opportunity that I could not deny. Was he cute? Absolutely not. Do you think I care at this point? I'm literally making a video and putting it on YouTube. He's not even cute, girl. But that's not the point. It's the principle. Let me test your relationship's loyalty, and let me tell you why. This particular fake ass friend, I would open up and confide in her about exactly how toxic my relationship was with my ex. And I guess she thought it was funny enough to hook up with him behind my back. It gets no dirtier than that. Like, it literally gets no grimier, no dirtier than that. So on top of everything else that I was telling you guys about being blocked and people not following me back on social media, when I say that this was someone that I was opening up about my relationship to, and she was literally behind my back hooking up with my ex like it was a joke, like it was a game, that's not something that will ever be cool with me. Like, why do we consistently try to like love and like these people and turn the other cheek when people know what they're doing? Like, if I'm coming to you and I'm telling you I'm being abused in a relationship and you're hooking up with that person, like, you're disgusting. And then to go and literally get in a committed relationship after you destroyed not only your own friend's relationship, but a whole bunch of other women's relationship, like, bitch, karma is coming to you, and karma is Bri, and karma is here today. So what is good? And I'm so serious. Like, I do not feel bad telling this story, which is why I'm telling this story. Like, if people want to turn on me in the comments below, they just gonna have to do that, because at the end of the day, I sleep very, very good with myself at night, and clearly she slept good with herself at night after she did what she did to me. And look, here comes the part of the story where, as usual, I'm brutally honest. This girl is one of the reasons why I deleted my social media, because I couldn't believe that someone that I was so close to would literally be betraying me right under my nose. Like, I was telling this girl deep secrets about my relationship. I literally felt like some of the stuff that I went through, some of the stuff that my ex was doing to me, was because of her. Like, was because she was enabling it. When I saw, oh, my boyfriend, blah, 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 it just literally made me sick to my stomach. I'm like, I'm gonna need to shake something up. And that's exactly what I decided to do. She didn't tag her boyfriend in the original tweet. She literally said, my boyfriend. I go to the comments and then I find her boyfriend. You don't get to listen to me cry, hook up with my ex, laugh at my pain behind my back, and get away with it. No, no, no. Do that with somebody else, bitch. This is how you know homegirl is going out sad, because whoever this boyfriend is already had a crush on me. This girl doesn't even know that I technically know her boyfriend from when I used to party. Before this whole pandemic, when I used to party on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, sometimes even Mondays, I mean, literally there was no day where I was not ready to party, okay? Her boyfriend used to be one of the guys that would sneak me into these parties. To me, honestly, this guy is like my leftovers. This guy would be so thirsty. You guys know how it is when you're partying. So it was just so funny to me that this girl actually took this guy serious, when this guy flirts with everybody and this guy falls in love like twice a night, every night. Like, girl, you looking dumb. You really down bad. Of all the guys in the world, you're gonna choose a guy that knows me? Or did he not tell you that he knows me? I want her boyfriend to take me on another date. This girl is so stupid. I genuinely believe that she just assumed that me and her boyfriend don't really know each other like that. But baby, he was in the running. He was trying to be the one. When he followed me, he did not DM me immediately. He wasn't thirsty. I'll give him that. I will definitely give props where props was due. He waited at least 2 days before he DM'd me, and I was back to business as usual. I was tweeting my crazy things, and he said something along the lines of, "Do you remember me?" And I'm like, of course. Of course I remember that Bossa Nova date at 12 in the morning. That sneaky link. And I told you guys, he's not even cute. Like, this guy is not even my type. I'm just doing whatever feels good. We immediately start flirting in the DMs, and I don't even bring up anything about him having a girlfriend because I already knew, number one, and I didn't care, number two. This guy was in my DMs 100% ready to give me my best life. So it took about 3 days of flirting back and forth because honestly, like, even though I was entertaining this guy, I was in no rush to meet up with him. I was in no rush to do anything with this guy because I know that if this girl finds out, it will literally ruin her life. Like, I don't even have to do nothing with this man. If she finds out that he even has a crush on me, that he even finds me attractive, like, this girl will probably jump off a cliff, and that's okay with me. I have no problem with that. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Like, don't think that just because I didn't address you in that moment that I'm not gonna address you at all. And that's the moral of this story. Like, don't just assume that you guys can get away with doing bad things to people, especially good people like myself, because there's gonna be a day where enough is enough. And clearly, if you guys have been watching me, like, enough is enough. I'm not about to sit up here and be Mother Teresa. I'm not about to be like, oh, what about your girlfriend? When you were talking to my boyfriend, it was none of that, what about Bri? You wasn't asking what about Bri. You thought that shit was cute. So I think it's cute too now. Especially because I'm just gonna throw him away, just like how you did my boyfriend. These girls, like I said these girls because I have multiple stories. There's multiple people that hooked up with my ex and they knew that he was only interested in them to hurt me, and they went along with that shit. And it's like, I will never be cool with that. Like, there's no apology that will take that back. At the end of the day, it was premeditated. Like, we never gonna be cool. Y'all are never gonna make me feel bad for a bitch like that. I'm sorry. So when I finally bring up this girlfriend situation in the DMs, he did what most guys do. Oh, she's crazy. I know she has it hard at home. She had to stay with me. I mean, this guy starts giving me all her business. Look, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm over here on YouTube. Okay, I'm talking to y'all my business. But some of the stuff he was telling me, I was like, oh my god, like, she really down bad. And I couldn't even laugh at her how I wanted to, because let's be honest, I've been in this girl's place before. Maybe she's down on her luck right now and this guy is trying to make it out to be more than it is. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been times for me where I was down financially, and I know for a fact that my ex was like running around telling everybody, oh, I don't break up with her because I pay her rent, but not telling people that he literally lived with me, and so he owed me that rent. You get what I'm saying? So even though he was saying, oh, she's like this and she's like this, I wasn't even really taking it seriously because I've been in a situation before where a guy will just straight up throw you under the bus if he sees someone new and someone shinier. And that's exactly what this guy was doing. And you know what, you guys? I would also notice that every time I would bring this girl up, this guy would change the subject and literally start begging me, like, when am I gonna see you? Oh, I want to take you shopping. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. And it's like, that's cool and everything, but you have shown me way too many red flags. The number one red flag being that you even entertaining this girl, and she is community, like she belongs to the streets, literally. At the end of this story, in case you guys are wondering, yes, I am gonna let her boyfriend take me out on a date, because why not? I love free food, and so do you. Don't even act like you better than me, bitch. You love a free meal. Everybody has gone on a date with somebody that they don't even really like just for the food, and I did it once, I can do it again. That man has never done nothing to me but be nice and get me into parties and take me out on dates. I have nothing against this man. If he wants to make it seem like this girl is clinically insane and she's a stage 5 clinger, that has nothing to do with me at all. Like, that's none of my business. The only reason I'm saying that is because when I was going through something, when I was down bad, she kept that same energy. Now, hopefully this girl doesn't see this story and ruin my chance at a free meal, because I'm looking forward to Saturday. And that's the story of how I stole my fake friend's man. And I literally feel no type of way about it. I'm definitely gonna enjoy my my meal. I feel like cheating is so normalized these days, and people are so selfish that they feel like they can just go out and do things to people, even people that have shown them genuine love, and there's not going to be any consequences. I feel like we literally live in a world where there are no consequences for people's actions, and they feel like they can just do whatever to whoever. And with this video, even though I love to entertain you guys, I kind of want to inspire you guys to stop letting people walk all over you, to match people's energy sometimes. Like sometimes, especially when people know what they're doing, it's not worth turning the other cheek. Let people see how it feels. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take it to the extent that this girl took it. I'm not gonna bring the guy over my house and hook up with him. To be really honest with you guys, I have no interest in taking the relationship with her boyfriend to that level. But it's like, I just know that if this girl found out that this guy was even giving me the time of day, especially as jealous as she is, it will kill her. And I live for that. Just you knowing that I could take him at any moment is enough for me. With that being said, if you guys like this video, go ahead and turn that thumbs up. Support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and kind of let me know how you guys would handle this situation if an opportunity like this fell in your lap. I mean, maybe it technically didn't fall in my lap, but if you were in my shoes, it just seemed like way too good of an opportunity to pass up. Anyway, I look forward to having that conversation with you guys in the comments below. With that being said, I love you guys so much. Like, we are glowing up. Hot girl summer has officially begun, and I hope you ready. I got some stories for you bitches you don't even know, but I'm just gonna keep it cute and see you guys in the next video. Till next time.